Good morning and happy afternoon. You are coming at you live from Atlanta. I would say Atlanta, Georgia. I mean, it is Atlanta, Georgia, but we're here to talk to you about pinball, show you some pinball, we'll watch some pinball, we'll play some pinball. I'll be in the tournament. A lot of our commentators will be in said tournament. It's going to be a good time. But I hope y'all are having a lovely, lovely afternoon, a lovely morning, or whatever time of day it is for you. If you don't know who I am, that's cool. I'm Cat, Flannel Cat, Cat Lake. Came in third in yesterday's women's tournament, so I'm expecting to lose this one pretty heartily. But we have not started matches yet. They just did opening announcements. They're pretty standard. They're opening announcements. That's how they go. But we will we'll get you some hot pinball action, if you will, as soon as we can. In the meantime, I hope you're all having a lovely Saturday. Good morning. You'll see some various commentators come through this booth today. We got some new people who signed up to participate. You have some familiar faces like this one, that one that you can't see. No, it's cool. I'm just vamping to nobody. But huh? It's cold, right? What are you doing?
Worry.
Oh, fine. What up?
You're not taking it off?
Yeah, I'm talking to, I think an empty room right now, but it's cool.
Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. As a tournament director, I may be out of the booth a little more.
That's fine.
Hopefully that's offset by strikes, but...
No need to explain anything. We got you. Just, you're the tall one, so we'll need you to move the cable, probably.
Yeah, no, no. The stream is my first and foremost priority. But if someone says, hey, we need a ruling, I'll get the stream ready. Then
Yep.
ostensibly, the stream will be on a game when someone needs a ruling.
Yeah,
But,
theoretically, there shouldn't be a ruling between matches.
right.
Hopefully.
So, I will still do the cable. I will still let you pick the games wherever you want to go. We will open the back from work. We may just have some tape on.
Okay. I'll aim for the mid. There's a ton of games there. That's fine.
I think we're going live.
All right, I think we're gonna have matches in just a second. So sit tight. We're gonna pick a game for you, and you know what? There'll be pinball. So, oh, matches are up. Let's go Pharaoh. We haven't seen Pharaoh all day yesterday.
Not seen Pharaoh.
We will be back with Pharaoh. Main. It's on Pharaoh. Pharaoh. Alright, I gotta play my ball on Fathom, and I'm really excited. I've wanted nothing but to play Fathom all day yesterday. I'm gonna get you the cameras. Hey, there's cameras. Get you your matches.
I'll get scored.
Well, I'll be back.
All right. Morning. Oh, I didn't go quite far enough on that player one score. That's all right. We are waiting on Leah Jean Jet. I believe that's how that works. How that's pronounced. Why am I not? Oh, we're running a little behind schedule, so I'm still trying to get some of my rigs set up here. Alright, now we got laptop power. Okay, we must be waiting on a player here. Because I know I've met her, I don't remember her name. But she's been pondering this machine for a little bit now. We are waiting on a player, I guess.
Okay.
We've got some people pondering Pharaoh, but not playing Pharaoh. So we'll see what that means here in a moment. I may go adjust that score cam a little further.
Okay. So, welcome to the Southern Fried Gaming Expo Women's Strikes Tournament. This is the first game of the tournament, and this is the one where if you miss the Magna save, it yells at you, "You failed!" Hey, Hop and Flop.
I love this table. I have been so excited to stream this table. all day yesterday. It has not come up as far as I can tell. This is a mean table for mean people, and I love it.
So it is confirmed with tournament director ruling. We are missing Leah Jean Chat. We will have a tournament director punch her in a moment. And then we're going to go from there. So, it's unfortunate, but that's what happens when you're a little late.
All right, Sammy, as tournament director, is plunging the first player's ball. It's a little tragic because, like, we know it could just be because they had trouble finding parking, which is just absolutely a mess out here. But that brings us to the second player, Jen Marino. So what's that? Oh, that's not me. That's over there. Yeah. Okay. So Leah's in the top playfield. You want to hit the blinking targets up here. Spending a good amount of time in this upper playfield. She's got, it looks like she completed the targets. Okay, now down to the lower. A lot of the things you want to do on this table are on the upper playfield, so once you're on the lower playfield, you want to shoot up the ramps. On the lower playfield, I believe you can earn your MagnaSave time. Alright, that's ball one for Jen Marino, about 100,000 points.
I got half a mil on Fathom so far.
Nice!
I locked both balls, first thing I did.
For someone else to play?
No one's unlocked them yet.
Alright.
I got down to one drop and haven't gotten it. Hopefully we get it ball three or someone else will take it. What a cool game. I've been waiting to play that all week. This too. This game is so mean. I don't know where the points are. I feel like I've played it quite a lot in my life, like virtually, and I just don't know where the points are. And I think you just want to stay on the upper playfield as long as physically possible, and strategically use your Magna saves.
Yeah. Yeah, my assumptions have been like upper playfield is points, lower playfield is where you earn your MagnaSave time. But mostly you want to shoot back to the upper playfield if you can.
Alright, we're trying to enter the Pharaoh's tomb. Yep. Ooh! Almost a good catch. Alright, back on the lower playfield. We just want to get up there as quickly as possible. Back up top.
We open the broadcast screen and move it over here.
Yeah. The matches? Amazing. That?
No, there's a broadcast. No, it's a big screen mode. It should be in the links in the.
With Arena?
Sure. I don't know the difference, to be honest.
No?
No, sorry.
Big screen like.
Yeah, big screen. Yep, that's the one. Bring it to the other. Saturday Open Strikes, not the women's.
Sweet. Alright, I'm trying to keep an eye over on my game of Fathom so I know when to get up. I'm up next, so I'm just going to get up.
Alright. Yep. You're waiting for Leah Jean Jet's ball 2 to time out again. Or for Leah Jean Jet to show up.
My locks got stolen and so did my points.
Oh no.
I did not have a very cash money ball 3. So I'm only at about a half a mil.
Alright. There's the TD plunge.
Is someone not here?
What's that?
Someone not here?
Yeah.
Bummer.
Yeah. Alright, Jen Marino's back up. She's in second so far.
Unsure what she's pointing at. Maybe something with the flippers. Oh, I think there's something on the playfield or a scratch or something that they're pointing at. Unsure. Yeah, I know. Alright, Jen's up.
Whoa.
Oh, rough drain. Are there 2 missing players from this game?
2 missing players? No.
Well,
No, because Darian's there. We are plunging player 1.
okay. So this has some rough plunges for Darian then.
Yeah, with those ramps.
Here we go.
Oh, alright, back to the upper playfield. There she goes. And that's really where you want to stay all day, every day.
Yeah, anything you shoot up here is going to be good.
And for one, it's just like, that's where the points are, but also it's genuinely safe.
I'm gonna check out my game. I think it just sent it.
Hey, S. Daniel SVT, thanks so much for the follow. Alright, Darian trying to get control back to the upper upper playfield. Unfortunately, right back down. Maybe another drop or 2 there. Alright, another inlay. Can't quite find it. More drops. More drops. Alright, that bonus starting to get substantial here. Good little flip there. Good read. Wow, she is doing a lot of defensive flipping and unfortunately could not hold on to it for a very long, but just like that has put herself in first place with 200,000 points. Angela with ball in hand, so, don't sit too easy on that, but that ball got her right back into this.
Oh yeah, that was a great ball. Especially coming from 5,000 points.
Yep. It's, on these older games, that's power of bonus, get it built up, multiplier or 2. Yeah, she did real well. Now, one thing I don't remember, are there Magna saves?
There's a Magna save on both sides and it's a pulse. You hold it and you get a certain amount of seconds based off the yellow lights.
That's what I thought. I'm a little surprised we haven't seen anybody go for that yet.
She did hit it, just too late.
Oh, alright.
Yeah, I saw them flashing.
Okay.
And then the machine, if you hit the Magna save and miss, it shouts, "You failed," at you.
Ah, okay. That explains a couple comments in the chat yesterday. I am not super familiar with this game. It is part of, there's like a set of 4 games with that upper playfield. I think it's Black Knight, this Solar Fire, and
Like Lost World, not
Jungle
Lost World.
Queen?
Grand Lizard.
Grand Lizard, is that the one?
That's got one.
I don't
There
remember.
was 2 different theories to upper playfields. This is Williams, right? So Williams had the playfield you can go under,
Yep.
and then other companies had the playfields that you just ramp up to that you could not go under.
Yeah.
But after Black Knight came out, everyone wanted to make dual playfields.
And I think there were 4 in that same vein that year
Yeah.
alone, so it's cool. It's
Yeah.
really cool.
And I like this one in particular. It's a mean game, but it's really cool.
I think Dwayne has one. So this was one of his projects.
I need to send him a fax and go play it.
Yeah. All right. So we do have a tournament director standing there with a timer watching. Oh, I'm up.
Yeah, I guess player 1 is not around, so they are waiting the appropriate 2 minutes and then just plunging the ball, which is pretty standard operating for us. Alright, Jen's staying up on that upper playfield. Excuse me. Has a lot of lights flashing up there. I like the tiny upper right flipper. It's very cute. Oh, and just a... So, those ramps are so fast. The ball slides down them and just... It's hard to get control of them again. Alright. Jen picking out a song to play to. Or Darian picking out a song to play to. Something I'm probably going to start doing. Yo, good morning, Ellen. Alright. We're down at the bottom of the playfield. We've maximized our Magna saves. I think that was a Magna save use there. That ball came right back down that in lane.
Oh, I think she just got a lock. I saw a green arrow briefly right before she hit the shot.
Back down.
See if we see some multi-ball here.
These slings are set to kill.
They absolutely are.
Magna save?
Oh,
Or not.
still another big ball.
Yeah.
That doubled her score.
Wow. She really only played a 2-ball game.
Yeah, about 200,000 every ball, and that really put some pressure on Angela here in
Yeah.
this first round.
It's going to take some effort and work. Alright, getting right back down to the lower playfield.
Oh, hard brick to that ramp, but trying to get control. There we go. Back to a cradle.
Alright. Figuring out her next move. Oh!
Oh,
Popping off the flipper.
Oh, that's heartbreaking. That was a clean shot. She made the adjustment and found the spot on the flipper, and upper flipper said no. All right, there we go.
Oh!
Good bounce.
Amazing. Alright, she's up there. She just gotta cook.
Those-
There's our Magna save pulses. Trying to conserve them.
Okay. Yes.
And you can build those Magna saves by completing target banks at the bottom, I believe.
I believe it's the left and right target bank. I don't think it's the one between the ramps.
Okay.
Or you know what? I'm thinking. Am I thinking of a different game?
You
It
might be thinking of Jungle Lord.
I think I am. There are only 2 target banks at the bottom. Oh! Hard another, a little bit late on that ramp, and still good game, 300,000. Nothing to be embarrassed by.
Yeah, those were 3 good games played by these ladies. we're going to go over to the standing screen. We need to update this with the actual standings. Hang tight for just a moment. This works better than yesterday, that's for sure. Alright, see all those people that got away with no strikes. Now it is a 0-1-1-2 tournament, so only player 1 gets away with no strikes, player 2 and 3 only walk away with 1, and player 4 will walk away with 2 strikes.
Today is a don't get last type of
Oh
game.
yes.
Those 2 strikes really make a difference.
Well, I would have liked first in my game, but my locks were taken. Very mean.
Why would you leave a lock for somebody?
I was meaning to leave it for me. I walk back up to my ball 3 and I'm like, the locks are gone. This is the rudest thing that has ever happened to me.
Oh, that's the rudest?
Yep.
I feel like I can get away with a whole lot more now.
You don't... this isn't Dig Deeper.
Look, I like shovels, and I like playing in the dirt. I will dig holes all day long.
Samantha's just threatening me with a good time now.
Alright. Looks like...
Oh,
all
let
of
me
our
get the
games
standings.
are in.
I can get you that standings link. I forgot to pin it. Thank you for keeping me honest.
Alright, I'm on Fathom. You want to go to Fathom?
We are going to Fathom. We'll see you all in a minute. Hang tight. Hey, our pleasure. Thanks for reminding me. We're on Fathom. We're going to get you some cameras in a second. We're here right now, not 5 p.m. Hey, okay, we need some scores better, but you can see the playfield. Oh my God, why?
Alright, we've got Sammy up on Fathom, a game of deep sea diving and getting murdered by mermaids. She's got a ball in the top lock. This is a game with lock stealing. And to unlock balls, you've got to knock down drop targets. Either the ones in the way of the lock that pop up, or I believe the drop targets on the left will also do it. If you hit the right combination of them. Also, the spinner is lit. And she almost got a second ball locked, but it rolled back. Not powerful enough. Alright, Sammy has a second ball in the lock. Will she get multi-ball, or will she leave it for others? She's knocking down more drops at the top. And she drains. Those locked balls are left for the next player. Hey, thank you for the follow. This is Ella Casey. I had to check on my game. Couldn't tell if the balls are still locked.
Mr. Scrappy, sorry, that was from the break we took yesterday and is not correct, so I'm going to try to fix that here. Alright. Fathom. This is the first time I'm on stream today. So we got Joan at player 4. Oh, excuse me. Joan and I are in our local area. Oh no, takes an outlane there. I do know she knows this game very well though, so good luck to Joan. I fixed the interstitial that...
Thank you. Hey, thank you, Mr. Scrappy. Looks like we fixed that. What's up, Schwonk? How we doing? Welcome. Looks like we're playing Fathom. I love this game. I don't know if there's any balls locked. It looks like no. I don't really have a lot of strategy to Fathom. I go for the locks and I try to get my multi-ball. And that looks like it works for me until last game when someone stole my locks, but I still took second. So, you know, all's well that ends well. Pop and drops. This machine is tough to get this particular Fathom is really tough to get control of the ball, but it's really satisfying. It's almost a lock-up. There might be a ball locked up there, because that would have bounced off a post. Lucky in lane. Oh, there are balls locked. So if she hits 2 more drop targets down, that's going to be multi-ball. 1 more for multi-ball. I don't exactly know what you want to do during multi-ball, but you know. I do. This is Flannel Cat. I think you've been in my stream before. I need to check in on my Game of Thrones game, but someone will be by at some point. It's myself, Arborelia, Samantha. It is good to see you, friends. I will be back momentarily. Yo, I love one flip on Game of Thrones. Let's go. Alright. Who's up? Who's up? This is Ella. It's like she's trying to get that multi-ball that Samantha got. Hi.
Fathom, we're back to Ella Casey. Ball 2. She's got the multi-ball.
But yeah,
So in multi-ball, you get double scoring, or triple scoring if you've got 3 balls. Spinner is lit. She got a few spins on the spinner. I noticed that Sammy got a whole lot of points on her ball also. Okay, so Ella is back to single ball play. And drains.
We'll try to always have the proper game set up good to that. Okay? Yeah. Well, I am up on Game of Thrones. Elliot, can you try to give me a heads up on what's going on?
Sure. All right.
I'm not going to talk for a bit, so just let me know what's going on.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, we just got the stream on here. Yeah, we try to give commentary on the games. This should be updated, but like there's a complicated thing that mostly Sammy knows how to do with when we're changing games to get the status updated.
Awesome. Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Colin, nice to meet you. The Bandy in your chat.
What's that?
The Bandy on your stream.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
Okay, good to meet you.
Yes.
All right, yeah, cool. All right.
Yeah, I can't give you good commentary, but I can give you bad, maybe funny commentary.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with all the games either. But yeah, we're on Fathom now, and mostly, you know, in a multiplayer game, Fathom is largely about like stealing locks.
Okay, interesting.
Because for example, this is Amanda is playing, I think. Yeah, Amanda has just locked a ball on the right, and she can unlock it by hitting the drop targets in front of it, or by hitting the drop targets of matching color on the left.
Okay.
Oh, I'm up.
Oh, okay. So something about drop targets. Let's see here. Amanda's playing right now. She's doing a great job of keeping the ball in play. Not quite finding the lane she's looking for. But, oh no, multi-ball started. Definitely taking a less conservative approach, not holding on to the balls, not cradling any. Getting really aggressive trying to keep them in, but it seems to be working out. Third multi-ball is dropped.
Sorry. Oh, someone got into multi-ball here. Let's go.
Just dropped the third ball on it.
Fantastic. All right, Amanda finding that outer in lane.
Yep, and I assume this means that the locks won't be available for other players to use?
Yeah, so this machine particularly has lock stealing. So if someone locks balls, anyone else can steal them. So I don't know who locked these, but she's certainly reaping the benefits. And now the locks will be open for whomever.
Yep. Not a bad multi-ball, kept that in play for quite a while, and you hate to see that.
Yeah, that is going to be a significant amount of bonus, putting her in first place though, like by a lot.
Yeah, it's going to be difficult for everyone else to catch up with this.
Oh yeah.
Or it's only ball 2. All you need is one good ball to take the whole game.
This is stepping up triangle pinballs, everyone's mom, Miss Joan McCool.
Let's see if she can keep her cool.
She always is. Alright, just trying to find some shots, getting those 3 drops down. Not sure what it does, but I think that's a lock up there. Yep, that was a lock.
There we go. Unfortunately, Amanda has set her back a little bit with that, not giving her any to steal. Yeah, the dead bounces are just eating the players up on this machine.
Oh, absolutely. I don't know if you've played a Fathom before. This one in particular, very tough to get control of the ball and get it on a flipper. You're mostly shooting on the fly on it anytime. All right, going into ball 3. It's still anyone's game. Miss Samantha Bacon is up next. Going in with, I think, 1 ball locked. Still needs to hit that right saucer to get a second locked.
I have to say, it's a very pretty machine.
Oh my god, it's so gorgeous. I was so excited to see it there. It was off a lot of yesterday.
Oh,
and
no.
eventually, like halfway through the day, they turned it on. They're like, all right, we got the upper flipper working. And And I'm just like, we need to get the stream on it. Just didn't see a game on it for, I don't know, half the day.
God, all those old Bollies, they just knock it out of the park with the backsplash design.
Whew. It was a Haggis remake. Not this one. It is just a really pretty table. If you look at it up close, you can tell it's an original. The Haggis remake has a lot of the blue LEDs all over it, and it's really, really pretty, the Haggis one.
All right.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no.
Directly down the reverse outlane. Reverse inlane?
And no ball save on these older machines.
Oh, absolutely not. And a lot of the newer machines just have the ball save off today.
Really?
Oh, yes.
They are not pulling punches
I know
with the competition today.
It's off on Monster Bash. It's off on Godzilla. It's off on Mando. That might be on Mando, actually.
Ooh. So.
Are you competing today also, or?
Oh, most definitely not. I am not the best at pinball, I'll be completely honest. I love it. I truly do.
It really is. I always find it's just fun to play.
No, I had one good multi-ball on Godzilla and decided that was my piece.
There you go. Done. Rough trade for, I believe that was Ella. Yeah, that's going to put her firmly in second there.
It is up to Joan to try and clean up and change the standings here.
Absolutely. Amanda's just going to push in the lead as much as possible. It is not unheard of to go from 100,000 to 2 million on this table. 10 million would be a little bit much, but it looks like so far everyone's had a rough ball 3, but I think that'll be about the
Wow.
Commentator's curse. That was my fault. My bad.
Why do we even have the mic on? We're ruining these players' days.
It's what I do best. I wonder how I did on Game of Thrones. Let's see.
All right, Joe McCool trying to bring it up from the rear. Really going to want to focus on ball control, just eke out the points as slowly as she can.
That is the second lock for Joan. If she can knock down the 3 drop targets, she'll be in multi-ball, and this could change everything.
Those 3 drops in the center?
The 3 drops on the right side.
Oh, I see, yes.
So basically when both balls are locked, 3 in-lane drops will come up on the right, and you knock all 3 down to start your multi-ball.
I see. So even once you get the balls locked, you still have to work a little bit extra
Absolutely.
to get that multi-ball.
Getting the beautiful nudge. The first drop is down.
Absolutely.
The second drop is down. One more drop, and this could change everything.
No! Oh, no! The bounces. It was always the bounces.
That was the most heartbreaking nudge, or heartbreaking drain of today.
Oh, and 2 more to send it home, to just really, really push how punishing this machine is.
Absolutely.
Oh, that was beautiful to watch, though.
That was an amazing game. How dare you? At first I thought you said you hurt me, and I'm like, what did I do? Hey, you mentioned Wi-Fi yesterday. I never took advantage of that, but I could really use that.
The Commander does indeed take first.
The 3 drops on the right, just release the ball on the right. 3 drops. Oh, no, okay.
That's going to be, what was that? 2 strikes for Joan. It's going to be rough for her. Amanda coming away completely clean.
And well deserved. That was an amazing ball.
An amazing ball, amazing control over this very difficult to control machine.
I'll say those are 3 well-played games. Alright.
No, some people just have the touch.
It looks like Split Second is the only game left. I don't... There's a large crowd around Split Second. I cannot know if you play still. But let us go to the standings. Do you mind if you're on camera?
I do not.
Okay.
Yeah. We could pull up the Discord reactive and get all changed with that.
Hello, hello. So these are our standings so far. There is still one game going on. We are only in round 2 of the 6-strike tournament. This is a fair strikes tournament, so it is 0-1-1-2. And so, where's my purse? It's behind the curtain.
We just saw Amanda finish up a game, and that still leaves her tied for first.
Absolutely. Oh, damn, really? Let's go.
Yeah, let's go, Amanda.
Yeah, there are only 3 players so far that only have no strikes so far.
Amanda hold, Amanda take home the win.
Absolutely.
Well, a woman to take home the win. This is a women's tournament.
Oh, excuse me.
It is
All right,
too early in the morning to give the good commentary.
I did this all day yesterday,
Oh, wow.
so like I got here at.
So they're not expecting much then?
I'm good at it.
Hey, wow, okay, shoot me down. That, you know what?
I
Adversity
didn't
comes
say
out.
you weren't.
No, shoot down means implying you were any kind of bad. That's the
Ah.
kind of confidence I think we all need on a day like this.
Oh, absolutely. Look, I know I'm good at shit. Like, it's cool.
Oh, all right. Well, are you good at pinball? How are you doing today?
I have 1 strike after 2 rounds. I
Very
played
nice.
I played Fathom, and someone stole my locks. I came in second.
Okay.
Then I played
well,
Game of Thrones, and I set up the proper stack. I set 1 shot to start multi-ball Lannister and Martell, and just didn't make that shot.
Oh, that's rough.
But I still did pretty good. So
Is that machine you feel like you have a lot of experience on?
I play it constantly in tournaments,
Yeah.
and I'm tired of it. So I know what I'm doing on it, but it's always mean, and ball save is just completely turned off on that thing.
I feel the same way about what is the name of that machine? Not Iron Maiden, one of the other heavy metal ones with Eddie.
That's Iron Maiden.
Not Eddie.
I'm talking about Rush isn't heavy metal, but
Not Rush. That's a fun one. We like Rush.
we like Rush in this house. There are
Yes.
2 Rushes in this tournament. I know
Wow.
Dalton brought one, and there was one someone else brought.
Yeah.
But
But it's one of the machines at Portal Pinball that is just the most brutal. With the electric share. Why am I blanking on this?
oh, Metallica.
Metallica. Hey, love looking at Metallica. Hate being the one on the flippers.
It is like my favorite music pin. Is Metallica. I love that table. I can blow up Metallica any day of the week.
You know what? Conflict makes for good broadcasting. You can enjoy it. I can lament it.
Absolutely. So we are just waiting on Split Second to wrap up. Have you played Split Second?
I have not. No.
It is a dual. Dual layer?
Playfield?
Yeah, dual layer playfield.
Okay.
And there are so many things on it, and all I can tell that you want to do is hit the U-turn, because it awards points based on how fast the ball passes through it.
That is very cool.
It's like,
I
we
like
were
that
up
a
there
lot.
yesterday in a group of 4. None of us had ever played it. And here's the pin tips for Split Second. It's a blank screen. So we're just like, I don't know, we'll just hit stuff. And this kid, Miles, hit the U-turn and got like 50,000 points out of it. We're like, wait a minute. This is the
Wow.
strat.
Yeah, this is it. This is the lane. It's what you aim for.
It's the only one.
How would you say game knowledge changes your approach on the machine? Like, I know we have pin tips where you can look up, hey, someone has some advice to give here.
Yeah.
But how much would you say a person's personal research affects their gameplay on any given day?
I would say tremendously.
Tremendously.
Now, there is always like beginner's luck. I like stepping up to a machine that I don't know how to play.
Yeah.
And I'll just flip away.
Yep.
And usually that's some of my best scores.
Just keep aiming for the same thing, you'll get some kind of bonus for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, I walked up to Grand Prix, the EM over there,
Yeah.
yesterday. I checked the pin tips, and it's like to light the spinner, just shoot the spinner over and over. And I
Yeah.
can do that. And I rolled the machine and won. And I'm like, I would have never done that had I not read this.
That's true. Yeah. No.
And like Game of Thrones, I have a playbook that I follow.
Oh,
And like,
yeah.
I don't always get there, but I follow it.
Okay, so then follow-up question. A lot of us, we have our home arcades. For me, it's Portal Pinball here in Georgia.
Yeah.
For you, it's...
Oh, there's like boxcars out in Raleigh. There's a lot of barcades in that area, that kind of deal.
Amazing. We developed strategies for our specific home machines. come out to someone who has done completely different repairs, completely different play patterns on a machine. Those strategies go out the window because we just can't hit those shots anymore.
Oh yeah.
How do you adapt?
Well, if I'm making a shot that I know where it is on my machines that I play at home,
Yep.
and here it feels a little different, flipper strength's a little different,
Yep.
play field's a little
Just
pitchier.
can't quite get the right angle on it.
You try to notice where your ball is going when you do flip it, and where it was on the flipper.
Interesting.
And you know to like, all right, next time flip a little later, flip a little sooner. I sometimes read the white instructions.
I always read the white instructions. Also, hi, hello, Dalton's dad. Dalton's mom, I forget which one you are. Parental figures.
There's situations where I'll walk up to the machine and there's just, let's talk about my rush at my home arcade.
There we go. Yeah, let's talk
I
about
walked up to it and the playfield card is in Spanish.
Quick side note, for tomorrow and maybe later tonight, we're trying to get another set of Ethernet cables.
Okay.
To go from here to there, here to the back.
Yeah.
You're talking about Rush, which I'm sure you do all the time because it is a very good game.
Well, the
But-
instruction card was in Spanish. So
That's
I
right.
looked at it and I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing here.
That's a lesson, is what that is. That's you go back to your old high school teacher you haven't seen in 15, 20 years, be like, hey, no habla pinball.
But also, when you're in a tournament situation, I would feel bad reading an entire instruction card because also that Rush instruction card is dense.
True. Yeah, the
Now,
newer machines.
you walk up to like Genesis and there's 5 lines of text on that thing.
Yeah.
I can read that.
Here's the multi-ball. Here's the skill shots. You get bonuses doing this. You're done.
Absolutely. But also, it doesn't mean that that's the ideal way to play.
Oh, it almost never is. Yeah, the little white cards, they're great for a starting point, but they often still leave a lot of, I wouldn't say interpretation, I'd say investigation.
Yeah.
Sometimes you really just have to stand in front of the machine for 15, 20 minutes to figure out anything about what's going on with it before even pulling the plunger.
Absolutely. Also, just watching the other players play, see what they do, see what their score does. It is instrumental to figure out how you might want to play that game.
Yeah. Love that emote. I bet Dalton couldn't sleep
round
last
three
night.
is up. You're going to give us a second. We're going to find you a game, and we'll be back in just a moment. Take care.
said we would be back after finding a game.
Fair. So we're going to Rush. I think we're in row 3.
We can always change it back after we go live. Just give me a thumbs up from the machine if we're in the right place.
Yeah, it's this one. Alright. You're good to go. Good luck.
You got it? No, we're not muted. You can talk.
Oh, we're not muted.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, hi, hello.
You're good to go.
Okay, that was not in the memo. There was no memo. I lied.
There was no memo. I need to deal with something.
Go deal with your something. Okay, so Rush, I'll be honest, I haven't played this machine yet. I always see it everywhere I go, usually with the line, which is why I haven't played it. Looks like everybody here is working off 2 strikes right now, so this can be pretty pivotal in determining the moods and the vibes of all of our players going into the next round. Still setting up the scoreboard, so I can't quite tell who's ahead or who's not. Ooh, just so much speed coming off of those pop bumpers, and unfortunately could not tame the beast as it zigzags its way down into the drain. Going ahead and picking our song now. Curious to ask, once my co-commentator is back, if that actually affects what kind of bonuses or modes you're going for. Very lucky on that going into the in lane. These balls are getting a lot of speed. Even coming down the ramps. Okay. Nice loop with the top flipper. A little bit of left to right motion here, manages to get it back under control. Hi, hello.
Hello. We actually get to talk for a little bit.
Yes, we do.
I know I'm kind of screwing stuff up here real quick, but
I
forgive me.
will be honest, I'm sure she still has the ball well under control.
It's the downside of running a bare bones rig.
Single setup, yeah.
So yeah, that's not right.
If you would like, there's still more tournament to run tomorrow, right?
Yes.
I
And
could
there's
bring in a
another one
second
later
monitor for you.
today.
I am local.
We're using the second monitor over here. That's the only issue.
I see. It's a laptop rig. Makes sense.
All right. Pair 4.
Okay.
Kel. Let's see where she's on. Going up the middle. Oh, no mode led. But progress towards multi-ball. Nails that scoop. Back into the scoop. Alright, managing the kick out. Now, this rush is very friendly. It will give a ball save for that scoop.
That's good to hear.
This is Dalton's personal machine that he brought in. Made it hard, but fair.
Yeah. I know he loves to play this on stream anytime that he's not out and about.
Absolutely. I might be up. Let me check.
Go ahead. Right. Looks like we may be activating a mode here. not quite getting the loop on that upper flipper. Nice ball control. Oh, just barely misses the pass. And now we are on to Jen. Let's see if I can see the score there. Not quite make it out, but I do believe Jen is in a pretty decent position right now from what I can see. Getting the tunes going. Maybe not a Rush fan, or maybe she's listening to Rush in those AirPods right now. And here we go. Oh, and immediately to the out lane. We do have a ball save active on this machine, so she's going to get a second attempt at that.
Can you tilt the score cam down on Rush? Alright. Up the middle, start the mode. And into the side scoop.
Very quick to select that mode. She knows exactly what she's going for. But a second ball in the out lane. That's
You
rough.
do not select modes in that. Well, you do, but you don't.
Educate me.
Yes, so on Rush, each of the different shots have different colored records. The color, we're going to get score cam moved here in a moment, but the color of that record determines the mode that you start. So it's, I believe, it's either the last shot you hit or the most of the same color. All right, thank you, Tom.
Yep. Good seeing you. I'm just gonna, this is easier.
A little bit.
Yeah.
All right, so how's Rook? I did not tilt that down nearly as much as I should have.
No.
Oh well, you'll have to deal for a moment.
We can at least tell what's getting triggered a little bit better, I think.
Absolutely. We'll try to fix that for
This
you.
is our Southern Fried exclusive mystery round. Is somebody winning? Who knows?
What players?
I
even
choose
up?
to believe they're all tied for the exact same amount of points.
Given this game and how mean it plays, I'm playing Iron Man. That game is very mean. I love that game though.
Ooh, I will have to try it. Alright, and we are back on Kel. Back of the second ball. Doesn't quite get it up that ramp. Does not get screwed over for it. There we go. There's some speed. Lost track of the ball for the moment there. Very fast moving machine, I'm noticing.
Oh, absolutely. All the Sterns today are going to play very quickly, very mean. And you're going to see people work a little harder to get things that are a little bit easier in other situations. But I absolutely love the geometry on this play field. It is a fun table. All right, trying to hit that time machine, it looks like, which is flashing.
No.
And a rough drain. I think I'm up on iron.
Have fun. All right, and we are back at the top of the third ball. Whoever's behind is their chance to get ahead. Whoever's ahead is their chance to make sure no one has any chance of getting behind or getting ahead of their lead. Yes, words work. You do love the colors? I love the colors too. This is a very flashy machine.
Alright, we did not get the scores we were supposed to. I'm gonna
No,
go
we
fix
didn't.
that.
Alright, looks like the mystery is soon to be unveiled. Oh, and an unfortunate shot straight down the middle, STDM. And Jen's score is locked in. We're going to see what that is in a moment. Looks like we're at about 5 million, something like that.
Too much?
Just needs a little straightening out, I think.
We got the first few digits, that'll be good enough. Not
There we
worth
go.
slowing down the tournament. So,
All right. This is Bobby or Andy?
this is Bobby. This is
Bobby
pair
has-
two.
been doing an amazing job landing every shot with that upper flipper.
She is a very good player. Oh, difficult drain there, but yeah, very good player. She won the match play women's or ladies flip Wisconsin that we went to in May.
Wow.
So she beat me on a final game of fishtails with a near flawless rock the boat. It was unbelievable to watch.
All right, well,
Very
Andy,
skilled player.
Andy on her second chance here, using up that extra ball.
Starting the big money. Oh, watch that center. All right, there we go. Fighting for control.
There we go. Almost got it there. I'm noticing not a lot of our players going for cradles right now.
You know, a lot of them don't. I don't know what it is. Just a lot of women seem to do better on the fly.
No, maybe it's a metaphor. For what? I don't know.
They certainly make it work, and that's the most important part. So Andy gets ball back in the shooter lane, plunges all the way around, and gets a far cry lock off a center brick. Little dead end from the upper flipper.
Unless you want a break.
Alright, upper loop to scoop. So these are harder settings, so she will have to light another far cry lock.
Beautiful stall right there.
Alright, instrument, $500,000. Good in lane there. Back into the scoop. That'll be a mystery for activate instruments. Pop bumpers at 2x, and hey, look at that. Ball's in the pop bumpers as we speak.
We have one letter left on that rush.
Oh!
Oh.
Unfortunately, any of those in lanes, with 2 in lanes and an out lane, you see a sling center of the lane post to an out lane. That happened to me a number of times yesterday.
Still, that does put her in the upper half of our players here.
Yes, it does. And, you know, today, of all days, the name of the game is not last. With a 0-1-1-2 scoring, you know, winning is great. You need to win. But
7
not
strikes,
last.
correct?
I don't remember, to be honest.
Oh, wow.
I should figure that out, because I'm playing and have several strikes already.
It doesn't matter if you don't
my God.
lose.
Well, I am losing.
Well, Kel doing her best to not end up in that position.
Absolutely.
Starts off strong with a skill shot. That's always how you know it's going to be a good ball.
Well, and she had a really good flipper move there of like drop catching with that upper side flipper. That is very difficult. And made it work for her. Hit that upper loop. All shots spotted. All right, 19 million. That is going to put her at 47 just like that. Absolutely blowing it up right now. And she's in multi-ball.
Yeah, she has completely turned it around with this ball 3.
Yeah, this is impressive. This is how you want to play this game. Oh, and a tough drain there. It
Still a multi-ball,
may
so she
come
has another
back.
chance at it.
Yep, it does come back. Oh, that one's probably not coming back. Oh, maybe. Alright, doesn't get an out of ball in the mystery. I'm not sure if she earned it prior or just multi-ball timed out before she got there.
I believe this puts her firmly in the lead on the machine, though, so...
I believe so. 68 million there, 37.
Yeah, that's a good 50 or so above everyone else. And that's what she's going to lock it in with.
Yeah.
Look at all those bonus points rolling in.
All right. Big smiles walking away from the game. They're going to get some scores in. Looks like we are just waiting on Game of Thrones. Hey, guess what? Are those today's standings? They are today's standings. All right. Thought I made a mistake there for a moment. Okay.
Still seeing a lot of people holding on with only 1 strike. Nobody completely undefeated at this moment.
That's good. And, you know, with the number of games we're playing, it's not that big of a surprise, but, you know, let me actually, before I say something incorrect, let's see the number of strikes here. Six strikes.
All
Okay,
right.
so if somebody had taken 3 last places, they would be out.
And that person is no one yet.
Oh, no, we do have one person, couple people on the bubble,
Oh,
couple
no, I
people
see.
in the danger zone. These players may have been pulled.
Ah,
Maybe that's why they're at the bottom.
that would explain it. Yes.
All right. Yeah, so the very bottom of the leaderboard, players have been pulled, so
Of the people still playing their games, none of them are quite at risk of being knocked out of the tournament yet. However, they will be put on very thin ice, as whoever loses this current game being played out there on the floor will only be at 5 strikes.
Yep.
Anything less than a win will knock them out. We have them in our thoughts.
well, hey, you never know. I've done it. A couple other people here have done it, where they just take solid lasts the first handful of rounds and
Then they find their groove.
find their groove and first place all the way to the finish. It has happened. It can happen. It will happen again. So
Let's see if it happens again today.
let's see if it happens again. And honestly, given how the open match play went yesterday, where I think 4 or 5 of the top finishers had 1 round where they didn't win.
Wow.
Like, we had, the winner was, I think it was 8 or 9 first place finishes and a second. And that's what it took to win.
That's crazy. Yeah. And
So,
it's good to see the competition is so stiff. It really shows that every player that has come out here today is bringing something to the table, putting pressure on all of their peers, and
Absolutely.
really making everyone work for it.
absolutely.
And that's how memories are made. That's how you come away from an event feeling like you had a good time, feeling like you really put everything on the line.
Yeah. And the other thing about all of that, it really goes to show just how well these machines are playing. You know, no one's getting screwed from a flipper dying, and the tournament can't, or the director can't see it and can't replicate it, and now that person's in trouble. You know, there's no weird ruling, circumstantial issues that we've had where, you know, suddenly people are upset and now they're just not playing well. No, like, people are playing the games and they're kicking absolute butt. They're doing everything they need to. We're gonna try to get rid of this open bar there at the bottom. I think that'll be it. Hey Zach, what are you doing with that?
So you need the main bank tab,
Yes.
main bank,
Okay.
and then the word is we need the back wall too, if possible, right?
Correct.
When we
Alright.
live out with the back wall, so live out with the back wall.
All right. So if we have anybody still active in chat, let us know which players you're looking out for, who you're here to support, and I will try to pay extra close attention to them whenever they're on deck. But it is a beautiful day out here in Georgia, Southern Pride Gaming Expo. Kudos to the event for putting on a great show. As she was saying, we haven't had any machines breaking down in the middle of matches. Everything's been running very smoothly. Everyone's having a great time. And it's only because the community can come together so well for mega events like this that things can go that smoothly. So if you have a local arcade or local event, consider giving them a helping hand, seeing what you can do for your local community. Because it's when we all come together that we can really make amazing moments like today happen.
Awesome. All right, I think they got the stream camera set up on hot hand. So main, that should do it. And then if we hit refresh cameras,
Go
I
into
guess.
hot hand if you want to update these.
Okay, got it. Okay. Right, so I think we go to this, pick, yeah, so we pick hot hand from the list. We copy the URL. And paste it in the matches. Unfortunately, the camera is not working. I need to go find Sammy.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there we go. Okay, cool.
We are live.
Yeah, we're on hot hand. Game with the amazing constantly spinning flipper. You get a lot of points if you can leave the ball in the saucer for as long as you can while that spinning flipper is going around. I need to check where I am on rush.
Go ahead. Okay. We're here with the classic machine, giving little flippers a test, seeing how they feel. Here on ball 1, player 2, this would be Kim Martinez.
Everything moved around.
Just starting the ball. There we go. Manages to keep it in that saucer for a bit here. I've recently been told, as recently as 10 seconds ago, that is exactly what you want to be doing.
This is kind of a wild game. Restart.
So what are the big ticket strategies here?
I don't know. I vaguely know. It's a lot of like complete your rows in the center of the playfield there. Change the suit to try to get like 4 in a row or 4 of the same value of card.
It is always a mind boggle when it comes to these poker games. There's so many of them,
It's
and
a
they're all
bonus
so
heavy game.
complex.
It's a bonus heavy game. All right.
Do you think I would be better at pinball if I learned how to play poker?
Honestly, for these old games, that might hold true. Okay. You got this guy.
All right. All right, so we just saw Kim finish up. I believe that is her score there. The second, managing to barely pull ahead of Caroline. Next up is Angela Picora, wherever she is. Always love seeing these older machines and the smaller point totals. Feels a little bit more grounded, a little bit more achievable than some of these bigger numbers. Have a much easier time understanding a 100-point bonus than 1,000. Whether I should be aiming for 1 million, 1 billion points. Just like our economy is inflated, pinball scores have inflated over the years as well. So it's good to see where we came from when the Coke was a nickel and the machines were a little bit more punishing. Still waiting on Angela.
I love this game. Have you seen this before?
No, you would be the first person to really be knowledgeable on it.
It's like barely a game. You fire up the left side, hit the spinner,
Yep.
and then you wait. Then the ball's going to bounce around that top thing for like 45 minutes. The ball comes back down, you shoot it back up there.
Okay.
Now,
So
when you
all
get
that about the cards and the suits, that doesn't matter.
It does. So, this is a game you want a very good first ball. Because on ball 1, if you get a multiplier or any bonus, it stays the rest of the game. And ball 2, so
You're joking.
no, Joker's is over there.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So if you light like 7 cards and get a 3x multiplier on ball 1, you're going to get that bonus every ball of the game. And I mean, it applies to ball 2 as well, but ball 2 is, you know, less turns after that.
It's just like when you are trying to get the multipliers from the top lanes, you want to get that skill shot every single time. So by ball 3, you have all of your multipliers set up. You're ready to just go.
Yeah. I put 400,000 on this machine yesterday just by getting a good ball 1, and my bonus carried me the rest of the way.
Oh, looks like Commentator's Curse is coming in. We might have had our first machine issue of the day.
Let's see.
The scores are getting reset.
I'm gonna go check on 8-Ball Deluxe. Sorry, I know that's just a fast-playing game.
Alright, hold tight as we drain the balls. Get the players ready to go again. Have to hold tight as we have some technical difficulties. Alright, and it looks like we are almost ready to go again. Back with Kim Martinez. And getting very good luck getting the ball into that upper area and really keeping it there. Almost got it locked in there again. Not quite aiming for the target. Oh, but a drain to the outside. That is going to be rough. All right. I believe we are waiting on Angela next.
We playing?
I'm think so. They had to reset the machine.
All right.
We just had Kim, I believe, go up and have her second game, and now we are on Angela. I'm not sure what happened.
Okay.
But they seem to have fixed it.
Yeah, it looks
And you're
good
right,
now.
the ball just doesn't like going to the flippers.
Yeah, you just leave it up there, and it's all good. It'll spot you cards and whatnot, which is awesome. And if you get a pair, you get a 2x multiplier. 3 of a kind, you get your 3x multiplier.
Yeah.
4 of a kind, you get 4x, that, and so on and so forth. And if you light them all, you get your 5.
You know, if it were me, I would be shaking this machine like a madman trying to get it to stick into one of those.
Well, that's the deal with these old machines. They don't warn you, they just tilt you.
That is true. That is
And now,
very true.
when you light up enough, you'll light the spinner. And then you can start ripping the spinner, which sends it up to the little dead flipper. And it's just beautiful.
Man, I hope I get to see that.
So is this ball 2?
This is ball 1 after a reset, I believe.
That's...
Oh no, this will be ball
I think
2.
it's ball 2.
Yes, this is ball 2.
Kim is looking
Okay.
confused at pinball.
There's
Oh, okay.
been a
They're
bit of
playing
that.
players 1 and 3 is what's going on.
Ah, I
to
see.
prevent tilt through.
Interesting. Okay then. Oh no.
Kim is unhappy with this.
I feel that. Hey, thank you for the first time chat, Sav. Go Kim indeed.
Kim is
Trust
fantastic.
me, she needs your support right now.
Kim has talked me down from getting very angry at tournaments before. She is a lifesaver. She's like, no, come with me. We're doing a shot at tequila. We're going to sit down. blowing up?
I got 5 or 6.
You what?
So nice.
Yo!
No, it was beautiful.
Right.
First of all, I was like, left for it, right, left for it, right.
Good try, good try.
Alright, I'm gonna go check my game if you want.
I believe that was Tina. Oh, Sab, you didn't jinx it. It's only ball 2. It's not jinxed until ball 3.
Huh? Hi, I
Hi.
am Marilise.
Marilise, Colin, so nice to meet
Colin.
you.
Nice to meet you too. Oh, I played this yesterday.
How was it treating you?
This is what, hot hands?
Hot hands.
We were having issues with it, I think. But I
noticed
liked
some of that
it.
earlier, yes.
I liked it. I'm partial to the older games anyway.
Mm-hmm.
There's just more fun to be had, I feel.
Him.
But like, oh, that sucks. But I don't know. I'm partial to older games, especially like just like the novelty of like, well, what can we do that'd be really cool to make the game
Yeah.
interesting, you know?
Exactly. It was a time period of innovation. We were seeing things
Yeah.
being tried out for the first time.
Mhm.
Really
And
pushing the mechanical aspects of machines back then as well.
well, not only that, like, I mean, so I grew up with mechanics and stuff, and you know, you always had like boxes of old broken things, and you know, somebody had to get in there like, well, what if, you know, what would work? What if we wired this up to make it spin instead? And just the way it was like, what can we do to make it more fun?
Yeah.
Not necessarily what can we do to make it sell more. What can we do to make it more fun?
They just genuinely enjoyed making them. Yeah.
Yeah.
I always like to think of pinball machines as not just games,
Mhm.
not just video games, but little miniature carnivals.
That's a good way of looking at it. It's
Yes.
I've never seen it before.
well, welcome.
I
It
mean,
is a lot of fun. Hey, if you want to play, are any of the machines on free play for people?
Not here, no.
Okay.
I know the ones over there.
Yeah. Go check out the ones over there. There's some really cool games. Who owns a lot of
Alright.
these?
Oh yeah, I've been playing pinball for a while. It's
Oh,
been
okay.
like a classic for me, but I've been mostly playing that old space pinball, but playing.
Okay, and now we start with our second players.
I didn't know that was going on. They do that on the regular.
Manages to get that ball under control. I believe this might be Angela. I don't know who's who anymore. I will need help with this. Oh, quickly loses the control she had gained. All right, and I believe that means this is Tina Park. Now, as a reminder, we are playing on players 1 and 3 to avoid some sort of strange tilt mechanic on this machine. Tina having the amazing luck that has been gracing all of our players on this machine. Oh, no, that was just not actually her ball. That was her ball.
Oh, is the machine acting up? Sorry, I was promoting pinball
I
too.
have no clue. Always promote pinball. Always
Yes.
promote pinball. No, we're playing on players 1 and 3 to avoid something to do with the tilt sensor. And so we
Yes.
played Caroline and Kim first.
So with hot hands, because there's some sensor that's messed up, so you have to stagger. Like, so if it's a 4-player game, or
Yes.
you can have up to 4 players on the game, you have to stagger which ones, because when it tries to roll over to the next player, it was affecting something on the inside of the machine. Yeah.
So
But, I mean, they are like, these machines are like 50 years plus, depending on which ones it is. So
yeah,
it's not surprising. It's just great to see older machines still in action. I have I bought a sharpshooter pinball machine off of Sammy. It was from the 70s.
wow.
And the glass, the back glass for it is like hand painted and everything, and it's still in like great shape. I haven't set it up, but I'm also needing to find a place to like I'm moving. But it's a great game. It is good. I love sharpshooter too. Can you get me a Pop-Tart, please?
All right, some good action from the pop bumpers up there. Doesn't
like
quite. I'm good for now. Thank you.
Yep. Pink bag down there. I bought this at a booth like around the corner. Wait, look. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's just like, and her eyes are whited out and everything. It's perfect.
The Elvira pink purse with the whited out eyes. We love to see it.
Yeah.
Swank says, I love sharpshooter, pew pew. Well, how do you feel about hot hands, Swank? Because I don't think our players are loving it at the moment.
I liked Hot Hands. It was fun, which again, I'm partial to older games anyway.
To be fair, there are some machines that I absolutely love on free play when I can just go at it over and over again.
Yeah.
In a competitive setting like this, an older machine with just the roughest bounces can feel very punishing. And I think, despite how long these rounds are going,
Oh, center drain, that's sad.
things like this are really going to be demoralizing for our players, and it's the ones who can stick through and really keep their mojo about them.
Yeah,
Uh,
definitely.
All the way through to ball 3. They're going to be the ones that I think are going to really show their stuff as the tournament goes on, and times get tougher, and the pressure gets layered and layered, and the weight comes further and further down on our shoulders. The rotating big flipper above reminds me of another table. So many card-themed pins. Do you have any idea what other table that would be?
Like, and I was like, I got like 400,
Hat
like
hand.
83,000 first game. I was like, the first one, like,
Oh, barely keeps that from going down the middle. Woo. I would not want a ball coming at me that fast.
code red.
Very nice bounce and another straight down the middle. Oh gosh. And that was ball 3, so that's going to be locking it in for Angela. Tina has... no, I believe Tina has just taken the win. Is she on player 3 or player 4? I believe she's on player 3. That doesn't make any sense. She would have to be on player 4. And draining our ball.
Oh, really? Oh, you're playing?
I am so confused. I'm so sorry.
You can stand up all day, every day. Really? Now, I'm scoring 1-3. Somebody told me it was a women's tournament, but I have no idea.
All right, and I believe that is it. So if you could look at this and tell me who won and who...
Yeah.
Well, we can't tell because Caroline and Kim...
Oh, they had to do two-player games and
so we
split
can't
them.
tell just by looking at the scoreboard. How can we look at this? Can you help us figure out where to swing the scores for this so we can figure out who actually won?
Press the P button over on the stream deck.
The key, you said?
Upper right.
Upper right. Standing. Ah, there we go.
Oh, that was the word I was missing. Can you give me my Mountain Dew, please? Thank you.
All right. New round is up. Let's see where we are. Do we have any new players eliminated? No, we do not. There was no chance for anyone to be eliminated that round, if I recall. However, we do have quite a few in the hot seat. Really feeling that last strike nipping at their heels.
Oh, gotta go.
Oh, well, good luck with your games.
Okay, I'll see you.
Best of luck. May all of your balls go to the in lane and not the out.
Thank you.
And,
Well, I'm at 5 strikes, so
wow, good luck. Yeah. So we're going to see what machine we can set y'all up with here.
10 out of 10 do recommend.
We are going
Not
to
sponsored.
Genesis as our next game. We will get that set up for you momentarily. I hope everyone out there is having as good a day as we are here. Whether you're just relaxing at home, putting in the work at work, we're out here putting in our own work, playing pinball. And do we have anyone we need to shout out? Any sponsors or charity groups?
Oh yeah, a lot of sponsors. And they're the ones scrolling through over here. We also have a sponsors page if you want to flip to that.
Or are we
here or
muted
there.
right
No, we're not muted.
Okay, I can never tell.
No.
Where am I looking to see if that?
If that bar
Awesome.
is flickering, it's
Yeah.
the training droid microphone. That's us.
Okay, I don't use slobs. I use OBS, so
Yeah, we need to move to OBS, but we just haven't done it yet.
slobs is as big as it is for a reason.
Alright, I'm up, but we
Alright.
need to get that ready. Boom. Alright.
All right, here we are on Genesis, waiting on our next round to start. We might have one or two more people. Oh no, Emma is starting us off, our homegrown talents. Now, I do not know anything about this machine, so I'll be patiently waiting for her to come back. Lights are flashing, that's a good thing. Oh, and an unfortunate return down the ramp. Hate when that happens.
Yeah, I saw it coming and
Just didn't get the nudge in
just,
time.
I mean, I would have had to nudge it pretty hard.
Arguably, would have been worth it,
Probably.
but I feel you. I have been there many a time myself.
Alright, I'm still adjusting score cams here in a moment.
Yep.
We got Kel.
Well, you're in first, so maybe not for
now.
long.
Yeah, I was gonna
Give it a
say
few
I had
seconds.
like a couple lit shots, but no more than that. There's a backhand. That may have given credit twice for those orbits, those lit orbits. So
Yeah, study. Get a good eye on what they're doing and maybe adapt it to your own game. All right.
alright. We're gonna do that and then I'll move the score cam in just a moment.
Okay, here we go. Amanda Turner up next.
Alright. Scorekeeper David Benke looking for something here. We're gonna have to go find that. Alright, good little in lane. Oh, couldn't quite find that right ramp. Oh, and finds an out lane. It is lit.
Good luck. All right, readjusting the score cam. Those are numbers. A little bit to the right. Just a little bit to the right, yeah. But we're almost there.
Alright, we're almost there. I'm up next, so. Oh, I'm up now.
Okay. Pop bumper's going crazy. Ag used to get that scoop. Shoots it back out. Now, the only other machine I've seen with this shadowed bottom half is maybe the Black Lagoon. So I'm not sure if we can expect another playfield down there or just a little Easter egg for completing a specific mode. Hopefully one of our players will be able to trigger that so we can get a nice look at what's hiding deep inside this table.
Well, I'll tell you what isn't deep inside this table. A tilt bomb.
Apparently, yeah.
Either that or it's loose enough to where a slide save didn't danger. So,
Yeah, and you slid that thing.
more than I thought I would.
but not enough.
I mean,
man.
again, it's that straight center. You gotta really move it, or you're in trouble.
I have the same issue with Metallica all the time.
Yeah.
Sticking up into that electric chair and just,
Yeah.
oh man, so rough.
And on that one, it bounces so hard off
So
of that.
fast,
oh yeah.
too.
The magnet will throw it.
I was
Yeah.
playing the Super Mario machine over on the free play floor here
Oh,
at
God,
Southern Pride Gaming
why?
Expo. Because I've never seen it before and it's fun.
Well, all right. Then that's about all you could say about that game.
Why? What's so negative about the Mario game?
The scoring is just so lopsided. There's
Randomized, even.
Well, some of it is randomized. Some of it is like this one mode is
Very
huge
lucky
points,
bouncer.
and everything else isn't. Really, the way to play that is just up the left
to the
ramp all day
upper
into the
play
Yoshi
field.
bonus, and
Yep.
a couple other things up there. And
I wouldn't think it would be a competitive game, but I was very appreciative of the drop target that pops up right between the flippers.
yeah,
Gives it an extra little save. So much fun to see. I had not seen that before at my local arcades.
that is a pretty cool feature, admittedly. Ooh,
Would
there's
love
a
to
good
see one of
save.
these indie tables bring that back. Have you had a chance to play any of the indie tables people have brought here today?
I've seen some of them before.
League of Legends, I believe, is returning this year.
I played that in Chicago. I played
Beavis and Butthead?
Spaceballs first time I was here. Haven't played that one.
All right.
No, I've been here all weekend, so
That makes sense.
we'll get there soon enough. In the meantime, we have a very good ball here.
Not finding that upper playfield, but not really doing anything crazy with the ball either. Having a fairly easy time keeping control of it.
Yeah. up to-
Looks like we're going to get a really nice lead up to a flip. Almost. Barely saves it from going down the middle there.
Oh,
And then does not save it from going down the middle. Good luck. Welcome back, Kat.
Thank you.
To be honest, we can see the scores, but I cannot read the scores.
That's
So-
it's the curse of a Gottlieb sometimes. Releasing machine's right there, so you can almost just look at it. All right,
Yep.
how we bouncing? So this is a machine that I'm sure Samantha went over. Spelling arms, legs, brain, body.
Nobody's gone over this.
All right. So the left ramp is arms, right ramp is legs, the right orbit is body. I think it's the
Oh, so it's a little bit Bride of Pinball-esque.
but it predates Bride of Pinball.
Really?
Yep.
That is an interesting fact.
Yeah. And I believe if you spell legs or arms, you can start a multi-ball.
Well, let's see if anybody can get that. How close is Emma right now?
I couldn't tell you. Emma's not playing, so
I have been misnaming everybody all day.
that's okay. So you can look at what score is moving and match it to the thing.
We didn't have the score for the longest time.
Yeah.
There we go.
So this is Samantha.
This is Samantha. I owe her so many apologetic Pop-Tarts later
No worries.
from my own supply.
She'll never know.
Until
so that
she
very
watches
target
the
that
vlogs.
we're hitting there will also spot a letter. She's getting her
Alright.
arms. She now has arms.
That is a very cool little
Yeah.
lower.
If you spell all of them, there's a shot to activate the machine, and that little thing opens in the middle, and there's like a robot in there.
That's so cool.
It's a really cool table.
It looks like we triggered that multi-ball you had mentioned. Only 2 balls at the moment. Do you know if there's a chance to get a third?
I think if we get legs, we'll get a third. Not sure. I need to check in on Game of Thrones.
All right, good luck. Doing a very good job managing this multi-ball, getting another arms on the right. Finally seeing someone cradle play conservatively with their balls. Mostly seeing action from that one ball. Gonna put them both back out there, see if we can get another cradle. No. Very late toss down there. Seeing a lot of ball control going straight down the middle, but that's fine. It's multi-ball. Everything's bonus there anyways. Seeing a very nice score coming away with Samantha in this ball. I believe that is ball 3. One of her favorite tables. I am enjoying what I'm seeing here as well. This seems like a lot of fun. I'm going to have to see if I can track down one in the free play section later. And it looks like we are calling for a judge or mechanic. Something is not working the way it is supposed to work. Reveal the robot only once. I was hoping we could get somebody to reveal the robot here. Unfortunately, it looks like we came just short of that. Swank, what's your favorite strategy for this table? Any specific limb or lane you're going for? Looks like we're trying to shake a ball loose. Oh, I have not been able to hear this machine at all the way over here from the commentator booth. I'm definitely going to have to hunt this machine down later. Yeah, no, definitely. Drops are always going to be risky on a lot of machines. Being in that lower to middle playfield, much higher risk not having that guaranteed return back of it going straight down the middle or getting a weird ricochet and shooting right to the outlane. Looks like we are going to be popping the glass off. That is very unfortunate to see the momentum halted that way. Looks like we have the glass slid off. Oh, looks like it was an issue with one of the rollovers. Oh, an issue with the sling. That is rough. Good on Samantha for catching that.
Genesis.
Wow.
Oh dear.
Snapped. Or can we slide it back on? Are we getting a new rubber? We're getting a new rubber.
Howdy,
oh no,
folks,
we're good.
It's Dalton here.
Hello, Dalton. Your mom has been lovely in
Oh
the chat.
God. Oh Lord, Mom. All right, well, test game.
Yep. Well, we put Rush on specifically for her.
Oh yeah, I heard.
Your Rush, I've heard. How is it knowing that you have this baby, this child, this super, super nice machine of yours, and you give it to the masses?
I want to share the pain. That's it. Share the pain.
I've heard you definitely tuned it up to be a challenge for everyone.
Yeah, I removed the post rubbers on it, in lanes and out lanes, but I did leave ball saves on, so it ain't that mean.
You did leave the ball safe.
I haven't seen anybody get over. I ain't seen nobody get over 200 million yet. So.
Well, how have you been?
I've been all right. I'm
That's good to
hanging
hear.
in there. I'm number one on the main A division qualifying right now, and I'm not playing in tonight's side tournament. I'm just going to hang out and enjoy the show for today. Maybe get I got one entry in the pocket left, so we're going to see what we can do here.
Yeah, well, I'm so glad to have you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Every other commentator has been playing on the tournament, so it's been about 2 seconds of insight.
Oh, there she is. Hi, Mom.
And 5 minutes of me floundering because I frankly don't know pinball as well as everyone else here.
Yeah, it's no problem at all.
So I will be leaning on you heavily.
Yeah, no problem.
All right.
So is this a comp ball? I guess it's comp ball. Oh, that's another full one. Another full shot to the pushback target.
Yep.
Oh, that counted for a left orbit. Spelled the word brain.
She did manage to get multi-ball before catching the ball as we pop that swing, so we're probably not going to be seeing the body brought together anytime soon. I'm not going to discount her being able to bring it together overall. Still a very, very good ball from our friend Samantha here.
Yes, Mom, my scores are still on my game. No one's going to break 29 billion on these settings.
I'd never say never.
Yeah, probably. Probably Mueller will do it. Oh, no. That was a terrible swing.
Cal has been... It was my second time watching Cal play match, and it's just been rough for her every single time. The rebounds, especially.
Oh, barely makes it up the ramp. Did you see wrestling last night? No, the wrestling is tonight.
They did some last night as well.
Oh, I must have. I was in the middle of the side tournament yesterday.
It was a very awkward time for all of us.
I am not going to miss it tonight.
Do you have any idea what time that is?
Yeah, 7:30. 7:30 tonight is when tonight's wrestling starts.
Save me a seat, please.
I am not going. I actually dropped out of the pre-registered of this side tournament tonight just because I want to focus on the show and qualifying. And I want to see the wrestling.
And the wrestling. There we go. Well, it looks like our players wrestled with this machine. It was a hard-fought match, but in the end, we got the pin and the ball. I apologize. That joke was awful. Why did they let me sit here?
Thank you for your time. We're now never going to see him again. That's all. Yeah, I hope to see the wrestling tonight for sure. It's always one of the big events of Southern Fried Gaming Expo. It's the only gaming expo I know that has pro wrestling live. So, and a hot pepper eating contest.
Oh, I haven't heard about that.
Oh yeah.
Are they still taking entrance?
No, I just got back from. They just had it. It was at 11 o'clock.
Oh man.
They went all the way. There was a tie for the championship. So there's co-champions.
Actively setting my alarm for that show. All right. Do you have any idea where Samantha will be moving this setup to next?
I do not know.
All right.
Now, Mom, some of them are set up steeper. Everyone's got their own. Every machine's got its separate quirks about it, whether it be pitch or settings and stuff like that. It's not the same. It's definitely not the same for everybody. Oh boy. Howdy.
Alright.
So we're going to wait for the rig to be moved. Probably going to go... What has chat seen tonight? So
They've
far?
seen Rush, they've seen Genesis, they saw Hot Hands. What machine was it that I came in on? What did we have before Rush? It was Fathom. Yeah, Fathom. And there might have been one game before that. I don't know what that one was.
We'll take a look at the matches for next round. We'll probably choose something.
Was Fathom. Okay. Pharaoh. Okay. So it's Pharaoh, Fathom, Rush, Hot Hands, and Genesis. Yeah. Pretty good. So let's see if we can get the standings up for the.
So here.
I believe that'll be max play. Yes.
Is this the strikes? Reggie Bradley with one strike so far.
There we go. Finally, somebody.
Only one.
Breaking out from the pack on that. All right.
Take a look all the way down there. How many strikes is this tournament?
6 strikes. So we should be seeing some eliminations after this round.
There are a lot of people at 5. They're on the cusp. What kind of strikes? Is it fair, progressive, or
0012?
Fair strike.
Or
Okay.
0112? 0112.
Yep, fair strike. Okay, I know that. Man, look at all the people that are at 4 strike and 5 strike. There's going to be very potentially a big chunk is going to be eliminated after this next round.
Yep. And now we're starting to see some of the people who were eliminated in this round. We will not name them, for we will not shame them.
Yeah.
But there is quite a few more than there was the last round. We did not have any eliminations at the end of last round, I believe.
Hey, we're going to take a look. This is the main qualifying standings as a little side note. I'm at number 1, Timothy Streets at number 2, Chris Compton, Stafford, Steve Gentry, Braden Gentry, Vince Gellermeyer, Alex Marino, Kay Campbell, Adam Gray, Ellis Mount, Jamie Caden, Hager Major, Stacy Stafford, Dan Wary, Mark Fleury. Oh, there's a tie at the cut line. Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Mark and Andrew are at a cut line tie.
All right.
That's scary.
That is a very close tie as well. I mean, all ties are by their nature close, but
Oh, of course.
there's a lot of points that could have led to them non-tie.
But there is still a lot of qualifying time left. The qualifying ends, I believe, at 8 or 9 o'clock tonight. So there's plenty of time to qualify. Hopefully the first round of the finals of the main A division will start tonight.
Here we
But
go.
there's going to be, you can see, there's people fighting. There's people fighting to get everything
Looks
going.
like Chris Henry has a very real shot at making that happen. Just has to get
See, look at this, Jacob Gregg with the #1 score of Fireball Classic. He is, look at that, he's got almost a 7 position A finals cut. So, that's the
these
thing.
players can always come back and really make their honest effort at this.
Yeah, and there's like everybody in line. The queues are like 7 people minimum in each game right now. Everyone is just fighting to get a game in. But you do have some heavy hitters here.
Are all the games set to the same steepness? That's a good question.
Oh yeah, I answered her already. Yeah, mom's full of questions.
I mean, it's good to ask questions.
I believe the score and player cam are kind of oofed at the moment.
And we are having some technical difficulties.
Oh, there we go, there we go. I saw the movement.
There we go. So it looks like we're still trying to decide what machine to plop this onto next. As we wrap up this round.
Yeah, we're waiting on, I think there's one game of Grand Prix that's still going on right now.
So have you had a chance to do any of the free play tables yet?
Yeah, I got to the show, played some on the show, really cool. Venom is cool.
Yeah.
There is a Galactic Tank Force here that I have not played yet. Uh-oh, the rig is moving.
All right. We're going to swap over to our beautiful mugs. You can take that away from me. It's been tempting me for an hour.
Oh, boy. We're going to F-14 Tomcat, I think.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I like that game, but the lights inside the play field are so bright.
Which one?
Tomcat.
Tomcat.
They like hit me right in the eye.
Yeah.
Do you know how to change matches?
Let's see here.
Actually, do you know where they have the water fountain?
I got you right now. Don't worry about it.
Awesome.
There we go.
I hate that match play changes the link, so you gotta like paste it every round.
Yeah, always does.
Let me check in with my game. I'll get the score cam set when I get back.
All right. It's F-14 Tomcat. We got Abby, Stacy, Lisa, and Andy. So this is going to be pretty neat.
We're gonna go away again real quick. Alright, now we got.
we go. All right, it's time. Thanks for the follow. It's time of F-14 Tomcat. Stacy Stafford is, of course, part of the Stafford family of the Florida area. F-14 Tomcat, it's all about spelling the word Tomcat, lighting your locks in the upper right saucer area to lock your balls. Lock 3 balls, hit the saucer, and you'll start 4-ball multi-ball. And be careful of that right there. And also shooting the loop like that will build the hot streak, which is your bonus. And shooting the loop when the flashing orange arrows are lit in the orbit for bonus multiplier, it could also be huge. And here we go. Come to the right, coming around. Comes around fast, you gotta be on your toes. And also the kickback starts off, so you have to relight your kickback right off the bat. Alright. Now it is possible to loop it around the loop with side flippers, and it's gone. Yep, it's all about that bonus multiplier. Bonus multiplier is something to keep in mind on this table. Nice trap. Build that hot streak up, get that bonus advanced. Oh, there's a 2x bonus multiplier. Perfect shot, that's a 3x bonus. Do it again for 4. Boom, 4x. More hot streak. She's got some bonus multipliers on the table right now, but if she builds the hot streak up, it's going to be a nice bonus. But this is still going to be a nice bonus anyway, maybe. See, if you notice right there, she had a 5x bonus multiplier, but unfortunately her hot streak value bonus was not the best. So that's the thing. Bonus X doesn't mean anything if you have no bonus to multiply. So you need to build your bonus as well as your multiplier in conjunction with one another. Oh my goodness. Why are they shooting the Yagov kicker? That's so dangerous. Trying to shoot. There's also a little flashing orange target right in the middle above the big glowing circle that says light escape, which is your left out lane kickback save. And it goes left to right. It's alternating left to right, and unfortunately that is almost like a flipper error, but that is okay. It's just ball 2. Here comes Stacy. Stacy is 1 letter away, needs the C to spell the word Tomcat and light lock.
I told on myself when I said yes.
There's a lot of lights on this game, that's for sure. All right, here we go. Try to find that C. That pop bumper don't want to work. Oh, an unfortunate right out lane drain. Preferably, the best way to get the Tomcat letters is staying up top with the upper flippers to spell the Tomcat letters up top. But you can also spell them. There's stand-up targets on the left and the right that also spell Tomcat. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's unfortunate. All right, Lisa, door might be over for Lisa. She gets some bonus multipliers up and get some bonus up. Build that hot streak up. There we go. More hot streak. Very nice. Nice trap. She knows where that left orbit is, which is nice, and there's 3x bonus right off the bat. She spelled Tomcat. 2 locks are lit. You can see the flashing lights in the upper left corner. She has 2 locks ready if she shoots the saucer right over there. Almost there. Nice little save right there. Hits the kickback target. That ain't the kickback target. Oh, and a little roll off. That's okay. Nice little bonus in hand. Takes the lead, 277. Here comes Abby. I'm surprised none of them. The kickback target looks deadly, but it's so important if you get the kickback lit because it's so nice. All right, she relit her kickback. Kickback is lit on the left out lane, so she's got a ball back in play if it goes down the left side. Nice little shot to the bonus multiplier. All right, kickback. Get some Tomcat letters while you're up there. Oh, that pop bumper is just so bad. Nice in lane. There's a 4x bonus. Nice save. Spelled Tomcat, 2 locks lit. Oh, that's fine. She might have a nice little bonus here. 26 times 4, 100,000. Ends with about 380 something. Yeah, 381. Here comes Stacy. Stacy has 1 Tomcat letter away from spelling Tomcat. All right, gonna kick it around. I did not know what that was right there. Nice save, nice in lane. Lights left, kickback, gets in the Tomcat saucer. There's a lock, locked on, fire, boom. Ball 1 lock. And you get a free lock for plunging 2. And a free ball 2 lock. Now it's time to lock another ball, but you need to spell Tomcat. That's always a surprise, that kickback, that kicker. Oh, unfortunate drain there. Well, the bonus, what's the bonus? She has no bonus multipliers though. Oh my goodness. Stacy just missed Abby by 7,000 points. Abby had 381,000, Stacy's got 374. Oh my goodness. Oh, and that's bad feed right there. Oh, you're insured, or is that just a false? No, you're not insured. No, don't, you're not insured.
Oh no.
She thought she had flight insurance, but flight insurance is not enabled.
Oh, but it still popped up with a message.
It popped up with a message, but it is disabled. Someone needs to tell her that. It's on the card. Tell F-14 Tomcat that the flight insurance is disabled. Because she don't know.
She almost blanked the next player's ball. Yes, she almost did. Thankfully, we managed to avoid that. It seems that, yeah, we're going to see how this ends up resolving. Currently dealing with a judge call. The extra ball notification came up, but it was disabled.
Oh.
Came very close to plunging the next player's ball.
Okay.
We're trying to see if that's going to result in any kind of penalty for the player.
Okay.
What I would not give for just 2 solo cups on the string right now to hear how this conversation is going.
Right.
Well, what about your own games? How did those go? How about someone else's games?
I've been having some good rounds. I had a very close game of Mars Track where I was lucky enough to take first. I'm on Avengers now, and yeah, I've started a mode and drained it. That's about all I've accomplished so far.
Fair enough. looks like our machine is tracking quite a crowd.
So it sounds like we're waiting for a TV rolling on almost plunging somebody's ball on F14 Tomcat.
Again, this is what happened to me yesterday. They put up the sign up now at least. Almost plunging? What did they do? Did they run away and they rescued it?
So as far as I can understand, the extra ball fighting turns,
Yeah, it's disabled.
but the message came up.
No, I know, it does.
He didn't realize that he didn't have an extra ball. Grabbed the plunger. I don't know if the ball had launched at all or not. I don't believe so.
Yeah. Did player 2 plunge player 3?
I believe that was player 3, so
Yeah. This happened to me yesterday, and it's why they put the sign up there saying no ball save.
yep. Well,
Otherwise, they would have just duped me. And they're like, you know, that is actually unfair. We're
Yeah.
going to put a sign up there because nothing says it's off.
so we'll see how the on-court in that situation works out. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We are having some technical difficulties with the Tomcat right now. If you will please remain seated, and we will figure out these issues for you shortly.
Hello.
How do I get rid of that?
Get rid of what?
Misogyny.
I'm sorry, what are you looking at?
Most recent chat comment.
What, right? Oh, yeah. Alright. That's no bueno.
Yep. Well, as we work out what's happening with that Tomcat, I would love to hear how everyone in chat is doing today. Swan, I played this table yesterday for the first time. What was your experience with it? Pretty fun, pretty fun. Okay, okay. Do you have anything the rest of us should be looking out for as we watch the gameplay here? I'm sure Dalton covered most of it, but I have a pair of fresh eyes on this, so I would love to hear your thoughts. Alright, looks like we only have, what would that be, 33 players still remaining?
Does anyone in chat have a clip?
Clip. Nobody clipped anything. I don't think.
Why is a moderator?
Don't ask
doing-
questions. A moderator?
Someone timed out
Oh,
somebody.
no. They had made an inappropriate comment.
Oh, okay.
Yep. It was entirely
I see.
warranted. Yep.
All right.
Don't hit the log of shot unless it is valuable. So
Well-
what happened there?
According to player 3, she said that she plunged the ball into the left kicker, and I
Okay.
think it was, the heads up. It kicked the other ball out and relocked the other ball, and it came around. Or I think she's saying it plunged into the lock and just said you are insured and went to player 4. But
Interesting.
it is on stream. I'm highly skeptical if anybody has a clip of what happened. If they do, that'll be a humongous help. But
I mean,
I kind
Worst
of
comes to worst, we end
Wor-
stream, restart stream, and look at the VOD from the cut.
well, we'll see, but they're trying. But they're talking with Lou right now as one of the TDs. So apparently, I think they're gonna let player 4 play on. So that's a ball lock. All right, that's gonna be a heads up. That's a ball in play. That's the second lock. We'll see if they'll give her a comp ball. It might be, if it is a true malfunction, then they're probably going to give her a comp ball.
Yeah, that is a very interesting situation.
I mean, in this position, everybody's got 4 strikes. You know, I understand.
Yeah.
So
The drama is real here in the great pinball fields today.
all right, so 381 Abby is first. Lou's going to take a picture of the score. Probably going to do a comp ball.
All right. Ooh. Meanwhile, at other tables, looks like we're doing some repairs on skateball over here.
Uh-oh. Wes has been non-stop teching right now.
Any unique machines you've seen out here on the tournament floor, or the free play floor, that you recommend people check out?
Check out Venom. Venom is fun. Dalton approved.
All right. What about Scooby-Doo? I know that's a more recent Scooby table.
Scooby-Doo. I played it back in March. It's pretty fun. Definitely will appeal to the casual player. Hey, Boots, what's up? And I think that might have been a comp ball.
Yep. Unfortunately, not much coming of it.
Not much comp. Unfortunate. Well, all right, and that's that. Yeah, being on the wrong end of a TD, or not on the wrong end, but having a TD call in general will ice you out, especially me. It will definitely ice you out. But it was a reasonable inquisition, reasonable inquiry about what happened there. So, but she got a comp ball, you know, played it out. It's okay. And so now we wait. See, it just gave the "you are insured" again. Did you see that?
Weird.
Is that like a ball 3 thing?
Yeah,
What just
it's
happened?
lots of
It said
yeah.
the "you are insured" thing. Was that from
Did someone clip that?
Yeah, someone clipped that, posted that link.
Clip it, post it in the chat.
Yeah, it might be a ball 3 feature then, because it happened on ball 3.
So it was a malfunction. They did get a comp ball. Thank you so much, Swank. You are a huge help carrying me and the stream with the ounce of knowledge that I do not possess.
There's just forensic files, forensic files.
I thought X-Files was
Pinball,
over on the free play floor.
pinball mysteries. Pinball mysteries. Tournament director mysteries. All right, here we go. We got the clip here. We'll take a look at it. Oh, that happened right at the end. Oh, dang, that clip just started right when we need a little bit more behind that, unfortunately. That don't give us much information, Swamp, sorry.
Oh yeah, we have no cameras.
All right, here's the standings. New round is up. I think we have others going on. We have The Mandalorian, Fathom, Monster Bash, Genesis, Iron Maiden, and Godzilla going on. You want to take a look at the main standings right now for the main qualifying. It's the top 16. All right, but yeah, it's top 16. There is a tie for the 16th spot for the cut line. All right, we're going to Monster Bash. All right, it's Monster Bash time. Oh, everybody's got